Have you ever wondered how your city's planning department is similar to IPAM, or IP address management? It may seem like a stretch, but the analogy holds up surprisingly well. Imagine your city as your network, and the buildings as the devices within it. The addresses of those buildings? That's right, they're the IP addresses. Now, who manages the allocation, tracking, and planning of those addresses? That's your IPAM, acting much like your city's planning department. Just like the city planning department zones for different building types and uses, IPAM defines rules for subnet and VLAN allocation. When a new building goes up, it needs an address. Similarly, IPAM assigns IP addresses to new devices on the network. And just as the planning department keeps track of every building and its address, IPAM keeps an eye on IP address usage. But it's not just about keeping track. There's an element of optimization too. Think about how a city might reconfigure its streets to manage traffic flow more effectively. In the same vein, IPAM optimizes IP usage for efficiency. Now that we've established what IPAM is and how it works, let's delve deeper into the benefits of IPAM. Firstly, IPAM enhances security. It enforces granular access control and policies, minimizing the risk of unauthorized access and security vulnerabilities associated with unmanaged IP spaces. In other words, it acts as a gatekeeper, ensuring only authorized devices are granted access to the network. Secondly, IPAM improves efficiency. Automated IP provisioning and deprovisioning streamline network operations, saving time and effort for network administrators. This means IPAM works like an efficient city planner, ensuring resources are allocated and withdrawn effectively. Thirdly, IPAM aids in troubleshooting. Its centralized visibility into IP usage facilitates faster identification and resolution of network issues. It's like having a city map at your fingertips, pinpointing exactly where the problem lies. Fourthly, IPAM supports scalability. As your network grows, so does the complexity of managing it. IPAM solutions can effectively manage large and dynamic IP infrastructures, accommodating future growth. It's like a city expanding its borders without losing track of its existing structures. Finally, IPAM optimizes costs. By optimizing IP use, it minimizes wasted resources and potential expenses associated with acquiring additional IP addresses. Think of it as a city planner, ensuring every building plot is used effectively. These benefits make IPAM an indispensable tool for network management, just as a city planner is crucial for a well-functioning city. Why is this important? Well, imagine trying to find an address in a city without a map. It would be chaos, right? That's what it's like to manage a network without IPAM. It reduces complexity, enhances security by preventing unauthorized access using unmanaged IP addresses, and improves efficiency through automated IP provisioning. It also makes troubleshooting easier, supports scaling for future network growth, and helps avoid unnecessary IP acquisition, thereby optimizing costs. Now delve deeper into the physical and virtual aspects of your network, also known as the underlay and overlay respectively. Think of the underlay as the physical infrastructure of your city, the streets and buildings, where IPAM, or Internet Protocol Address Management, plays a crucial role. Takes on the task of managing the IP addresses assigned to physical devices and interfaces. It ensures every device has a unique IP address, avoiding any conflicts or overlaps, and keeps an updated inventory of these addresses for easy tracking and management. In contrast, the overlay can be compared to tunnels constructed above the city, specifically for special occasions. These are virtual spaces within your network, where IPAM's role becomes even more critical. It controls and manages the IP addresses within these virtual networks. It segregates and isolates each virtual network by assigning unique IP addresses, allowing seamless and conflict-free communication within this digital landscape. In essence, IPAM is the diligent traffic controller, ensuring a smooth flow of data across both physical and virtual terrains of your network. Key features of IPAM extend to overlay and underlay management, offering comprehensive solutions in the areas of subnet and VLAN control, alongside dynamic IP address allocation and tracking. The system harmoniously integrates DNS/DHCP, simplifying complex processes. Furthermore, it offers superior IP lease management capabilities. Much like orchestrating a harmonious symphony of the city, it includes defining neighborhoods and building types, assigning addresses, putting up street signs, renewing building permits, and keeping tabs on building occupancy. IPAM doesn't stop there. It further serves as a powerful tool for reporting and auditing, ensuring optimal network performance at all times. When it comes to IPAM providers, the market is quite diverse. On one hand, we have open-source options that reflect the spirit of community planning initiatives. Take, for example, Men and Mice Free Radius and Apache Shinken, which are regarded as two of the leading open-source IPAM providers. On the other hand, we have commercial providers that mirror the structure and reliability of established professional planning firms. Some of the main players in this space include Infoblox DDI, BlueCat DNS, ManageEngine Op Manager, SolarWinds IP Address Manager, and Microsoft Windows IPAM. Therefore, whether you're after open-source or commercial IPAM solutions, the market has a lot to offer. In the expansive universe of telco operators, implementing an IPAM is akin to managing a sprawling megacity, demanding a keen focus on scale and performance. Handling an extensive network of IP addresses and managing their associated data requires the capacity to handle a large-scale operation smoothly and efficiently. It's like ensuring traffic flows seamlessly in a bustling city. But that's not all. Just like the essential role automation plays in a megacity, managing traffic lights and metro systems, it is equally vital in IPAM implementation. It significantly reduces manual work, making the process faster and more efficient. It's about saving precious time and effort that can be channeled into other critical areas. Integration is another crucial factor. It's like building bridges and tunnels in a city for smooth transit. In IPAM, seamless integration ensures uninterrupted communication with existing network systems, leading to an overall efficient, of course. There's the aspect of security. An IPAM implementation must come with stringent security measures, much like a city's police force, to protect against potential threats and breaches. Lastly, choosing the right IPAM provider is as critical as selecting the right city planning firm. It calls for careful examination of their track record, experience, capabilities, and the ability to meet unique requirements. It's about ensuring the city, the telco operators, end up with a reliable partner to guide them through complex challenges. In conclusion, by effectively managing your network's addresses with IPAM, you can ensure a well-structured, secure, and efficient infrastructure, much like a well-planned and thriving city. It's an essential practice for any modern network, reducing complexity, enhancing security, improving efficiency, and supporting growth. So next time you think about your city's planning department, remember the vital role of IPAM in your network. Before we wrap up, let's go over some additional tips that can help you implement IPAM effectively. First, it's important to start with a clear understanding of your network requirements and future growth plans. This will guide your selection of an IPAM solution that's fit for purpose and scalable. Second, consider pilot deployments to test different solutions and evaluate their suitability for your specific needs. This can save you time and resources in the long run. Third, don't underestimate the importance of robust training and support procedures for network administrators. This can significantly enhance the effectiveness of your IPAM implementation. Lastly, make sure to regularly review and update your IPAM policies and procedures. This will ensure that your network management adapts to changing conditions and remains efficient and secure. By following these guidelines and leveraging the power of IPAM, telco operators can achieve efficient, secure, and scalable network management in today's dynamic and demanding environment.